Hey guys, this video is in very real time. I'm just doing a quick video. I'm gonna edit it today and get it out for you guys today. I just wanted to pop on here before the vlogs resume. My hope is to be back Monday for, you know, the typical vlogs you're used to seeing. But I wanted to first thank you guys before we move on with the vlogs. The amount of messages I've received from you guys have been outstanding and beautiful. You guys have always been nothing but kind and supportive and comforting, always, whenever I need it, whenever any of us need it. Trevor has read through every single message and he thanks you guys as well. If you didn't see my community tab post last week, Trevor lost his mom, my beautiful mother-in-law, and I'm not going to get a lot into that because Trevor's family is much more private than me. I know I'm the odd one out. I feel like most people, you know, don't tend to find the internet like a helpful place, but for me, it helps me to talk things out, to connect with you guys, to post. But that is not the norm, I feel like. It's definitely not something Trevor does. So Trevor's family is much more private, so I'm not going to get into a lot of details, but just know we suffered a great loss. She was absolutely incredible, and she was somebody that I looked up to since day one. I just see a lot of myself in her, and I always strive to be a version of her, always. Like, she was a housewife, a homemaker for a lot of her, while she raised her kids. All of her kids turned out so amazing, and they have a wonderful relationship, and Trevor's like the most amazing person I have ever known in my entire life. And I know a lot of that is due to his upbringing and who she was, and his dad's amazing too, like incredible. But I always looked up to her, and it is such a loss. She was amazing. Her funeral and her wake were beautiful. Alex was a pallbearer, Florence was her flower bearer. And I think she would be very proud, and I think she would really love everything. She had a huge turnout. One of you guys showed up, Karen. So those of you who watch, you might see her in my comments a lot. She comments on every single one of my videos. She always writes big paragraphs, and she's lovely, but I've never met her, and I don't know her. But she found my videos and found out that I'm married to Trevor, and she actually knows Trevor's parents, and I think she said she might have babysat a few of them because there's 6 kids. And anyway, so she knows, you know, Trevor's family, and she was at the wake, and she introduced herself to me and said who she was. And I know instantly, just because I see her names in the comments all the time. And she was like, "Can I give you a hug? Like, I feel like I know you." And she gave me a big hug. She went to the funeral. She brought a cheese ball, a homemade cheese ball, and it was so good. It's the best cheese ball I ever had. I'm not kidding you. Her sister made fudge and brought it to the funeral because we had like a thing afterwards, after the funeral. She was so amazing, and the internet can be such a beautiful place. So she wasn't there because of me, but like, you know, she knows the family and all that stuff. But she had found my videos separately, not through Trevor's family, but like separately. And then, you know, it's a small world, it's a small island. So we ended up getting to meet, and she's lovely, and she got to meet my mom and my sister and her fiance and Trevor and the kid. Well, she's met Trevor, I think, before, but you know, the kids, and it was just really nice to talk with her. And yeah, anyway, so I just wanted to say thank you, Karen, so much for the big hug and just for being there. The vlogs for the next little bit might look a tiny bit different because I'm not gonna be putting a camera in Trevor's face and all that stuff. I'm not like right there with the camera with him, but sometimes I have it set up for when he comes home and stuff, and I just don't want to, I don't want to do that right now. So you might not see Trevor in the next little bit, but I'm just giving him his space because he does not process things the same way I do, and I just want to respect that. He's doing well, but he lost his mom, so as well as you can be in that scenario, we miss her a lot. You guys are going to see in the upcoming vlogs that I did receive something of his mother's. We were all at his parents' place, and they brought out her recipes. Like, she had like the recipe boxes. My mom made me one. You've probably seen it before. My mom has one, but his mom had two, okay? And they're filled to the brim with recipes, all handwritten. Some clipped out of the newspaper, some clipped out of magazines, cereal boxes, but for the most part, they're handwritten. And they gave those to me, and I feel like I hit the jackpot. Like, that's the lottery to me. Because like I said, I've always looked up to her. She was an amazing cook, an amazing baker, and she just knew her way around the kitchen in that sense. Like, the things that she made well. And I've always said to Trevor, like, throughout the years, like, can you get your mom's recipe for this? Can you get your mom's recipe for this? Can you get your mom's recipe? So I have a few just from her giving them to him to give to me, or some that she's given me herself, like her stuffing recipe, which I've shared with you guys before on this channel. But now they're here, and one of his sisters were like, if we need something, we know where to find it. Like, so they're here, but if any of them want it or need something, like, obviously I'll give it to them. But I'm just so like honored. Like, I'm like, I cannot believe I have all of these recipes. Like, I'm not kidding you. She probably has 30 biscuit recipes, and she has like handwritten notes on it, and it'll say like, this is good fresh. These ones are good even when frozen. These ones are not good. She was so organized, and I'm just so excited to sit down and just dig through all of her recipes. And there's definitely a few family staples in there that she used to make, especially like around birthdays and stuff, that I want to make ASAP and see if I can like perfect it the way that she had it. And I'd love to be able to make those for Trevor's family, for get-togethers and stuff like that. And I'm just so excited to have that, and I'm so honored, and I just literally feel like it's a pot of gold in my possession. Like, it means so much to me. Like, wait till you guys, like, I'll show you, you know, throughout the vlogs, like some of the recipes and stuff like that. But it's been hard, you guys. You guys know what it's like when you lose somebody, let alone like someone absolutely incredible. It still really doesn't even feel real. I mostly wanted to pop on and say thank you. Thank you so much for just, you know, allowing us the time and the space and the beautiful messages, and once again helping lift us up through a really hard time. I just can't thank you guys enough. So like I said, my plans are to continue the vlogs as normal as possible. It's probably going to be a lot of me. It typically is. It typically is, but I just want you to know, like, and they may look a little different. You may not see Trevor. Not that you see him a lot anyway, but we're gonna give him some space. And yeah, it's a big loss. And those who had the honor of knowing her, you know. But I'm going to end this here. I just wanted to quickly pop on and say hi and thank you, and let you know, like, things should be returning to normal. Obviously, if it doesn't feel good, like, because like next week, like, Trevor's going back to work, the kids are going back to school, so it's going to be me here by myself, which I'm here by myself right now. So I'm thinking the vlogs can resume, but I just want to give everyone their space, you know. So my plan is to be back Monday, but if not, it'll be shortly after. But I hope you guys are well. Thank you again for absolutely everything, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.